What's up guys, Zach back with another episode of Moves of the Week. I got Glenn back here with me again. After we hit those golf rotations last time, he's feeling good. So we decided that we wanted to show you 5 movements that you could do every single day if you really wanted to, or recovery, or make it a workout. But these are 5 exercises that you can put into your rotation no matter what. So, first movement, it's gonna be a fan favorite, the TRX squats a row. I'm gonna have you start by facing that anchor point. You'll notice that the TRX is set at mid-length here. Hands are gonna be nice and tight to your body right there. Give me a small lean back. Now he's preloaded. He's got his arms flexed, back is squeezed. We're gonna start with that row. Go ahead and lean it all the way back for me. Squat those hips to those heels. Good, squeeze your glutes, stand it up, and then row that chest to the top. Good, keep this going. So as you see here, Glenn's got a good squat going all the way down, extending those arms out, squeezing the glutes up, pinching your shoulder blades together. I want you to really think about the actions of the body here. Press into the floor as you come up, drive the elbows back as you row. Give me one more rep, and rest. Good, rest. So, first movement's gonna target entire backside. It's gonna get your legs, your glutes, your back, and a little bit of the arms too. How are your arms feeling? Excellent. So we're gonna move on to the next exercise. Our second movement is gonna be a TRX Power Pull. We're gonna bring that row back in, but we're gonna add a little bit of rotation again. Remember, Glenn was back for some golf swings before, but again, you can do this no matter what, whether you're a rotational athlete, straightforward athlete, runner, doesn't matter. This is just gonna get some rotation into that program. So, I want you to start with your elbow nice and tight to the body, left side, take a very small step in. Now, reach your right arm up towards your anchor point. Notice he's got a big stretch going on. Feet are still flat on the floor. Go ahead and extend your arm all the way back. Look up back at that right hand. Good, bring that right hand back up and pull through that left. I want you to notice that he's straightening his arm first and then opening everything back up. Good, bring it back to the top. Excellent, straighten this arm first for me, open everything up. See, this is gonna be almost exactly like that golf swing we did last week's episode, but again, it doesn't mean that you have to be a golfer to do this. I want you to put this into your program, get that nice big rotation, pull it back up to the top. Excellent, go ahead and rest. Now, typically we'd switch to the other side, but we're gonna move on to the next movement for you. All right, so the third exercise we're gonna go over is the TRX forward lunge with the chest stretch. We're gonna have Glenn start by taking a big lunge step forward, opening those arms out wide, bending that back knee. Now as he steps forward, you can see that he's got a nice, good 90-degree angle in both his front knee, take that step, and his back knee here. That's making sure that he's keeping balance, centering his gravity over his hips. He's got that big, wide open stretch wingspan, getting that chest to open back up. As he steps forward, this back leg is always catching a little bit of a stretch. You're gonna feel really good after all those squat to rows. Good, give me one more rep on that other side, keep that chest nice and tall, and step it back, rest. Good. So after he alternates about 10 to 12 reps total, opening up that chest nice and big, we're gonna move on to the next exercise. All right, you guys, fourth movement up is gonna be a TRX Side Lunge. This is gonna work in that frontal plane or that side to side movement, also gonna open up the hips a little bit. So, Glenn, I want you to go ahead and start by pulling those straps in nice and tight. Notice again, the straps are still at mid-length. You're gonna shift your hips over to the right, straightening that left knee, perfect. Drive up through this right leg, back to the top, little pause, shift over to that left side, drive up through that left heel, bring it back up. Good, keep that going for me, nice and easy, nice and slow. Doesn't have to be fast. Now, on the side lunge, we wanna make sure that we're still using that singular leg to push back up. Yes, we are using both inner thighs as we shift up and down. However, he's using this leg, this hip to drive back up. As I shift the other side, we see that he drives back up off of this leg. As he's doing this, we want to start to push back and forth. So I want you to push yourself to this way with that right leg, back to the top. Push yourself that way with the left, back to the top. Good, go ahead and take a break. So that last little cue, I'll take these from you. From these last little cue I just gave him, we have an extra element in our side-to-side lunge. Not only are we sitting and lowering down, but that opposite foot pushing into us allows us to work both sides of the body during every single rep. Did you feel that difference in there? Excellent. We got one more movement. We're gonna take this next one to the floor, all right? Cool, here we go, you guys. All right, you guys, we're now ready for the final movement, the fifth movement, a TRX Plank, and there might even be a little bit of a cherry on top at the end if he's ready. You think you're ready for it?
Ready.
All right, so we're gonna build up this plank. First, I want you to shift your weight forward so your shoulders are directly over your wrist. Now I want you just to push your left leg back all the way. Push your heel into this handle, dorsiflex, excellent. Now when you're ready for it, squeeze your glutes, press this other foot back, come into your plank. Let's hold that for 3, 2, 1, drop your knees down. Excellent, give you a little bit of a break. Think you can handle another one? Let's go ahead and bring them up again. Press the heels back, hold that for 5 this time, squeezing the glutes, pressing into those palms. 3, 2, 1, drop those knees down. Excellent. So let's come up one more time. I'm gonna show the camera one more thing. Pressing the heels back. He's got his glutes squeezed. Shoulder blades are spread apart. Extra couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, drop those knees. Now, that was a pretty perfect plank he was just showing us. Heels were back, toes were flexed towards the nose. He had his shoulder blades slightly spread apart, giving me a strong upper back, and those glutes were hard like apples, definitely not soft like applesauce. So that cherry on top, because his plank was so good, we're gonna step him up and add a crunch into this, okay? One at a time though. So let's shift those shoulders back over the wrists, knees up, drive your knees into my hands, press it back, drop your knees down. Good, 1 rep at a time, 1 rep at a time. Knees in, drive it back, knees down. Excellent, let's get one more in there. Knees in, drive it back, and rest. Excellent. So right there was a twofer. You can start with just that strong plank, and when you feel up to it, drive those knees in, crunching those abs. Feel like you're ready to get back on that golf course? Excellent. He's ready to get back on the golf course and ready to get back into any TRX gym or workout he wants to. So try these out, check back in next week for more moves of the week, and always have some fun, you guys.